what is up guys, Mac here back with another Marvel Legends figure review, and in this video we are going to go over Captain Marvel from the Allfather wave released in 2015. There are plenty of Captain Marvel figures out there. I know in 2020 they released Kree Sentry. Comes with a Captain Marvel or even a couple of Captain Marvel figures. I'm not sure where this one currently stands as of rankings compared side by side against those, but this one is looking like a pretty good figure, and she might not be a cinematic MCU figure. I think this is more of the comic, which might be a lot better than the current release one. So in this figure, she's gonna come with the cape and a head, along with the an axe or that's not really a hammer, an axe for Allfather or Odin there. She also comes with effects. There's some effects there. It's in purple, two different shadings, and she comes with an alternate head to replace the unmasked with masked one. Alright, so on the side you have that nice art box. That's Captain Marvel there. On the other side you have Scarlet Witch on the other. Alright, so on the back you get the poster of Scarlet Witch along with Captain Marvel. Short description for them, the breakdown of the Build-A-Figure for this wave, which is Allfather, or also known as Odin. Again, if you haven't, it's Iron Fist, Machine Man, Sentry, Hawkeye, Thor, Captain Marvel, and Scarlet Witch. So that is pretty much it. Again, for Hasbro did good with these boxes due to the box until they just get some shelfware or during the transport. But yeah, for if you're an inbox collector, you have this up top where you can simply put a thumbtacks or a wall mount that already has some hook, and you can just simply hang this by however you want, whether by figure. If you collect Captain America, you can put a bunch of Captain America next to each other, Captain Marvel to a bunch of Captain Marvel next to each other, or how some people prefer, by wave. So that is it guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and open this box so that we can review the figure. Alright, here we have it guys. Inside the packaging you get all this amazing stuff here, starting off with this large cape for Allfather or Odin, very nicely detailed. Alright, they seem consistent with this detailing for capes for this figure, at least for the wave, actually, not figure. Alright, I did see Thor with similar details for the cape. Alright, so it's a little stiff, still flexible, but still a little on the stiff side. So that is that. Some details there in gray. Alright, we'll put that to the side. And then you have this Allfather Odin's head right here. Again, this one is the unhelmet one, unmasked. Alright, you got some details on the hair. Alright, the lining there, the separation. Alright, something to appreciate. Again, got that eye patch right there, the beard, mustache. So not bad at all with the details. They've done pretty good with this one. And then it comes with this weapon here for Odin or Allfather. As we know, he does have this sort of axe. Alright, it is bendy, but it's not bad. It remains in place. So that is that. Some curves there. We'll put that to the side. Almost done building that Build-A-Figure. Oh, sorry for that. And then so we have Captain Marvel here. Again, I think this is more of the based on the comics, because this does not look like Brie or Brie Larson, as you guys know, the actress. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I mispronounce that. And this one keeps falling. I think it's just the way that the legs are posed right now. It was doing so good. Alright, so we'll put that down so that we can go over the accessories. I think this one just plugs onto one of the hand so that you can have that side effect of punching, I believe. Alright, so yep, that is that. So that looks pretty neat, actually. That looks pretty cool, especially, whoa, look at that. I know you guys caught that, so it's not just me. So you have that nice effect there, especially when you're very good at photography. You can make that pop. You can do a lot with that. And I don't think it has any problems going to either hand, not arm. Let's not get that confused. Arm is the complete shoulder to fingers, and hand is just that right there. So Again, that's actually pretty cool if you guys can see that. Some good details on her head sculpt. Alright, the hair is pretty cool as well. Got the curve, the details going. You guys can see the separation, the details, and the paint is impressive as well. Alright, the side view. And the rear, a lot going on. So they've done, you could tell that they definitely put an effort there, both on the design itself, the mold, and then the coloring. So it's actually pretty nice. She does come with this extra masked head sculpt. So for the figure review, we're gonna go ahead and pop this and see easily comes off, as you guys can see, and then we'll plug that on there. Alright, so it sits nice in there. Didn't need no what do you call this, click or pop. So, and that's what she looks like with the masked head sculpt. Alright, so good details, as you guys can see. They were pretty consistent with the details, the yellow, the black, the red, and the blue. The circles there. Alright, nicely done by Hasbro, whoever was in charge of this figure. Alright, the red in there, same thing with the details there. Pretty good job with the feet. Some female figures, they come with large foot, and I just don't get it, or large pair of shoes or boots, and it's sometimes just not really ideal. I don't think that's catchy or impressive at all. But again, the details on this one. Alright, this clothing, it's loose, as you guys can see. You can actually move that around. I think I'm just taking my time to appreciate this one more, because compared to the Toy Biz female figures, and I think a lot of the collectors can agree with me, Hasbro did a much better job with the female figures rather than Toy Biz back then. Alright, so there is that. And to get a quick comparison, I actually did have this extra figure opened up from the Grease Century Wave. There are multiple Captain Marvel released out there. This one is from Grease Century with a bomber jacket, so you guys can do a side-by-side comparison. Alright, that's the rear. Alright, sides. So that is that. Let me know what you guys think. If you're a Captain Marvel fan, which one out there is the best for you? Alright, I do prefer this one with the unmasked head sculpt, so I will keep that, especially for the sake of my display. Alright, so again, very nicely done figure. I think a lot better than the Toy Biz ones. Alright, so we're gonna go, you guys have seen the details, we're gonna go over its articulation. Let's see what it has to offer. Alright, so as far as going back, that is the most you can go far back. Down, it's pretty smooth, no issues side to side. The hands, it's a click there or a pop. This figure is fresh. Alright, so goes up that much, and that's what that looks like. If the video is a little blurry, I apologize guys, but I hope you guys can see the details and the articulation. Rotation 360, no problem, of course. She does come with bicep swivel. Alright, bicep swivel. As far as the elbow, it is not double jointed, which is completely understandable and acceptable, as the female figures are obviously smaller than the males. But side goes, oh, let me fix that. Alright, let me get back to focus. Alright, so it goes that far much. Again, with this female figures, you cannot really expect double jointed elbows because they are so thin. So, and that's just acceptable, that's fine. The wrist is rotational 360 for these figures. Alright, goes up that much. Goes up that much, just slightly, not a whole lot. Then down. Down, not a whole lot either, but you can still see that it is down. Alright, so that is that. She does have some pivot, some swivel on the rib cage. Alright, you guys can see left and right there. It is also rotational. She can go side to side, no issues. There are no hips and waist articulation, but that is not bad at all. I think this figure is great, to be honest. You could still do a lot with posing and photography with the shooting here. For the legs, it's not really going much further than this. That's about it. And I think I'm losing focus on my camera right here, so it goes for that much. Legs goes up, as you guys can see, pretty decent amount. That's actually flat right there. Kick back just that much because Captain Marvel here is pretty thick, so as you guys can see. So that is pretty much it. I think if you not even if you go towards out, that's about how far she goes, and that is it. You do have a thigh swivel right there. Alright, just barely breaking in this figure, so some tight joints. Alright, you have double jointed knees, which is definitely doable with the size of that. Alright, so double jointed there, goes that far back, pretty good. There are no cab swivel. Alright, there's no cab swivel. Slight mispaint there. Let me get back my focus. Alright, so there's a slight mispaint there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it's off. It dips down. Alright, as far as the foot, the ankle goes for that much, which is plenty. Good stuff there. As far as going up, not a whole lot. It stops right there due to the way that the feet are designed, so it stops right there. As far as side to side, you do have pivot there. It cranks to the left and right, like most of the figures in this wave. So alright, that is that for Captain Marvel in this figure. Not a bad figure at all. Alright, so excited to finish the wave, excited to put together Allfather and Odin. Just one of the figures that beginning my collection, and when I started purchasing back in September, one of the things that I actually wanted to get the most. Alright, and I think if I waited, I could have gotten it cheaper. Not that I paid overpriced for it or so much, but I think I definitely could have gotten him a little less more pricey than what I paid for, because I've thought so much of this guy, and I think at the time he was hard to find. But yeah, so now that I have him and I'm opening the figures, I am happy. Alright, so the figures in this wave is actually not bad. Let me know what you guys think. If you're a fan of Captain Marvel, I know she's just superb. So many amazing powers. Even tougher than some of the Avengers. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. Again, subscribe to the channel for more contents if you haven't. If you have any special requests, make sure you leave some comments down below, and I will try my best to fulfill that. Alright, so that is it. Until the next figure review, guys, Mac out.
Yeah, I'm making stupid amounts, build the shit up from the ground. I'm blowing down on the pound.